Hi, welcome to IOH Crochet. My name is Anita, and today I am coming on here to do the tag because I was tagged for the hashtag Spring Fling 2023. So I have the questions pulled up on my laptop over here. I'm just going to angle my laptop slightly towards me so it's easier for me to read. And I was tagged by Lynette from Charm Grammy Crochet, so thank you so much, Lynette, for tagging me and forcing me to put out a little bit more content. All right, so some of these questions I'm probably not going to have very good answers for, but we're going to give it a shot. And some of these questions I probably do not really know, have an answer at all. Or did I say that? No, I said I won't have a very good answer. Some of these questions I probably won't have an answer at all for. So, um, yeah, because I'm kind of a boring person, I think. I don't really do a whole lot except crochet, eat, sleep, go to work, and every now and then shop online. Every now and then go to the grocery store, go to the gas station. That's my life. And, of course, play with Miko. Do you want to come say hello? You're laying in my spot. Anytime I leave my spot, he has to lay in it. Yes. Say hi. Say hi. Look, look at his fluff around his neck. He has so much fluff around his neck, it looks like he has a double chin. Look at that right there. Drew has a double chin. Is mommy making fun of you? Drew has a double chin. Okay. Okay, you want to hang out with me, or are you going to leave? Yeah, just lay right there. Be a good boy. Do the tags with me. You can say what your favorite thing is too, or you can answer questions too. You want to answer questions? Okay. Let's see how long he sits by me. He normally does not like to cuddle unless it's on his own terms. He's kind of like a cat that way. All right, number one. What do you like to do in the spring that you can't do in other times of the year? Honestly, my answer is kind of boring, but I love watching everything turn green. I love seeing the leaves bud. I love seeing the buds pop open into leaves. And sometimes it seems like it happens overnight. You know what I mean? Um, One time, I think it was the first spring I had him. Well, he was born in the spring, but then the following spring, um, this like shrub plant. I have a lot of perennials in my yard that were here prior to me moving in, and this one just sprouted overnight. It grew like this much, like overnight. So it was like this much taller than the grass, and he was out there and he was just barking and barking and barking, and I couldn't figure out. I'm like, why are you barking so much, dude? Why are you barking? And he was barking at this thing that just seems like it shot up overnight. He's like, it wasn't there before. What is this thing? And Miko, hey, look at me. What is your favorite thing? What do you like to do in spring that you can't do at other times of the year? I think Miko says, Mommy takes me for walks because like more walks. She doesn't like to take me for walks when it's cold out. But in the spring, did I say the W word? Did I say walk? You want to go for a walk? But yeah, mommy takes me for lots and lots of walks when it's spring and it's getting warmer out. And you heard the W word again, didn't you? So that's what Miko likes about spring. That he can't, that's what he likes to do in spring that he can't do other times of the year. And the snow is melting and he can sniff the actual ground much, much more. So he's got all them smells that he likes to smell. All the springtime smells. Yes. No, stay here. Don't go away. Don't go away. Stay by me. And number two, what is your favorite springtime flower? Me personally, my favorite springtime flower is the first one I see. That is my favorite springtime flower. And usually it's either a dandelion or, like I said, we have a lot of perennials. We have some in the back, some in the front. Stay by me. Stay by me. I'm going to force you, whether you like it or not. And we have some in the front along in front of the house, and something. There's a flower in there that pops up. I don't know what it is, but it's usually one of the first flowers that pops up. And again, it seems like just overnight it blooms. And I guess Miko's not going to answer any more questions with me. Are you just going to lay down right next to me? You can do that. We'll put the camera down, maybe, so people can see you. No, that's not working. Nope, he's hopping down. Miko's not going to answer any more questions for you guys. Sorry. Are you sure? How about if I get a treat? Yeah? Here. Here. You can choose it. I'm going to hold it, though. I hold it while you choose. So you can't run away. Here, chew it. Right there. I'm not going to let go. I'm not going to let go. You got to answer questions. Number 3 is, what is your favorite thing about spring? Now are you mad at me? My favorite thing about spring, well, Miko kind of already answered this, and I guess I kind of already answered it too. Just, I like seeing everything turn green. My favoriteest thing is bye-bye winter, bye-bye cold. What? Okay, fine. Takes it. You goober. My plan did not work. Yeah, anyway, bye-bye cold, bye-bye winter. I do not like the cold. I do not like winter. I don't mind the snow so much. I cannot stand the cold. I was in line, quite a few years ago, for concert tickets, and the line was outside. It was the middle of February. It was in Kenosha, which is southern Wisconsin, and right next to the lake. So not only is it February, like one of the coldest months, but also you had that wind coming off the lake, so it made the wind even colder. Yeah, so I was in line for these tickets for I don't even know how long. It had to have been like 8, 9 hours. I got the tickets, but I do believe in the process of waiting in line for outside for that long of a time in February, pretty sure my hands got frostbite, and I can't take the cold. My hands especially, ever since then, they cannot take the cold at all. So I don't like the cold. It's bad. So my favorite thing about spring is bye-bye winter. See you later. Yeah, I would much rather be too hot than too cold. Any day, hands down, without a question. Okay, what is the weather like in your area? And this is question number 4, by the way. It's very erratic. Very, very erratic. Last year, Easter, it was really, really nice, actually. And I think the year before that was fairly nice, too. But then there's been Easters where it's like, in the 60s, and then we've had Easters where it's snowing and cold and icky, and it's very erratic. Winter likes to hang on. It doesn't like to die. We'll have a day where it's beautiful, gorgeous. Like, for instance, today I think we were in the 40s, but then a week later it could be 12 degrees, snow, whatever. Yeah. I guess March and April are iffy. Like, we definitely get snowfalls in March. And just when you think it's over, we get dumped on again. Like I said, I am in Wisconsin. April, sometimes we still get snow in April. By May, it should be like, your typical spring weather, like, 50s, 60s. It's very hard to predict. Number 5 is, when do you start a garden, if you have one? I do not have a garden. I have a very black thumb. No gardens for me. I mean, I did, we had a neighbor that was uh, not the best person to have as a neighbor. I'll just say that. And I did go get some jasmine plants and what else did I get? Like shrubs that, that grow a couple of feet high. I think maybe some lilacs. And I did plant those. I alternated. I think I got 4 plants, or did I just get 2? Because I was gonna plant them between in the yard. Hi, I don't have any more treats. There's no more. Did you come back to answer questions? But yeah, I was trying to put them between her house and mine in the front yard because um, we're not allowed to build like tall privacy fences in the front yard. So I thought, some taller shrubs to kind of divide us. But so I planted a couple of those, but his leash in the front when I tie him up out front, so he can. I usually let him out the back because it's fenced in, but when he's out front, he has to be tied up because there is no fence, and I live in a fairly busy road, and he's constantly getting his chain, his tie out wrapped around things, and one of the things he got it wrapped around was the shrubs that I planted. So that one did not survive, but the other one, look at you, so pretty. But the other one is doing very well. It's growing, and it's doing well. But I mean, outside of that, I haven't really planted anything. I would like to get some more perennials. I would like to actually redo everything that was here when I moved in and maybe dig up some of the perennials and plant them, neatly along the fence in the back because they're just kind of everywhere and I don't know what's what until it flowers. Then Miko's going away again. Number 6, do you celebrate Easter? So Easter, I kind of sort of not really celebrate Easter. All the kids in my family are older, and I did buy my niece and nephew some stuff for a small Easter bucket last year. I would like to do things, but like I said, the kids are getting older, and it's just not the same, you know. We're not a huge religious family, so we don't do the Easter Sunday at church and all that. Um, so yeah, not major celebrations. We don't get together like with my whole family or that type of thing. If we do celebrate it, it's just me like, hey, happy Easter, kids, the niece and nephew that I have. Hey, happy Easter. Here's a little Easter something for you. Do you crochet or knit anything special for the spring? No, I crochet the same things. It doesn't matter what time of year it is. If I feel like crocheting an Afghan and it's summer, 90 degrees, it doesn't matter. I have central air, so it's not a big deal if I got a big Afghan on my lap and I'm working on it. If I feel like crocheting a cardigan, I will. Yeah, if I always do amis, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, whatever I feel like crocheting is what I feel like crocheting. It doesn't matter the time of year that it is. Number 8 is, what is your favorite spring color? I don't know. Maybe like a robin egg blue. Or, like I said, I love seeing all the green pop up. So either the blue or the green. Number 9, do you spring clean? It's funny. Everybody's videos that I've seen when it comes to this question, they just laugh. So I won't feel bad saying no, I don't really spring clean. I should. Doesn't happen. Number 10, do you go anywhere for spring break? As I've said before, I'm kind of a boring person, and I don't go anywhere for spring break. I don't get spring break anymore, so, work, 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 work. Yeah, so no, I don't go anywhere for spring break. Never have. Even when I did get a spring break, I consider a spring break to be, for kids in school, college kids, elementary, high school, you know. And I don't have children, so it's not a big deal. Spring break is what it is. Don't do anything. Okay, so those were my questions answered for the hashtag spring 2023. Apparently, I am supposed to tag 10 people. Let's see here. Okay, so I don't know how long I have not been recording. So I was doing my tags, and as I was saying my tags, I was not recording, but that's probably for the best because there was a lot of pausing and unsure of who to tag. Okay, so let me see if I can remember the people I mentioned. I'm going to tag, if any of you have been tagged already, I am sorry. If any of you, excuse me, have done this video already and I have missed it because I got kind of far behind on videos, again, I am sorry. So I am going to tag Angela, the Crazy Poppy Lady, Ella from No Catchy Name, Lisa from Happy to Hook Creations, and I know a lot of these people probably don't even watch me, but we're gonna tag you anyway. Who else? Nan from Nan's Next Knots, Billy the Crafty Floridian, Judy from Witch Piece Crafts. I'm not sure if she's been tagged or not, or if she did do the video. I think she might have done the video. I can't remember. Crystal from Chronically Crocheting with Crystal. I think that's 7. Dina's Homespun Fun. You're number 8. Reggie, J Hook Crochet, you are tagged. You are number 9. And then I am also going to tag, let's see here. Okay, I'm also going to tag Ricola's Crochet Corner. I will link all of these people in the description box below. I know not all of these people watch me, but maybe they will see I mentioned them and come and see what the mention was all about. I did try to pick people that I thought there was a good chance that they would do this. I don't know that they all will, but we shall see. I have done my part. I have found 10 people to tag. Yes. All right, so have you guys, one thing before I go, I am going to add a video in at the end. Have you guys heard of the Venus and Jupiter alignment thingy? Like one was passing in front of the other and then they were like side by side, and now they are like one is above the other. So I was outside letting me go out at dusk over the weekend. Maybe it was Friday night, I don't remember. And I noticed these 2 really, really bright stars in the sky. And it's dusk, it's not dark yet. The sun had just set. And I couldn't, at first I thought one might be the North Star, but my road runs this way, and then I'm out on my back deck looking straight out that way, and my road runs north and south, so that obviously is not north. So whatever, it was cool. There was two. One was super bright and one was really bright, but it wasn't as bright as the one. And I didn't think anything of it. I went in the house. A few hours later, I'm scrolling through Facebook, and there was a post in my feed from Channel 9 News. They had taken a picture earlier that evening of the stars in the sky, and the headline said something about Jupiter and Venus. So what I was seeing was Jupiter and Venus, and apparently you should be able to see them, and that's where I found out they had aligned, and they had, or was it a convergence? I forget what exactly they said the name for it was, but yeah, they had passed in front of each other, and then they were like side by side, and now, the picture that they had taken was of that evening that I had seen it. It was when one was above the other, and apparently Jupiter is going to drop as the month progresses, and you won't, well, by the end of the month you won't be able to see Jupiter anymore because it'll drop too low. And I'm not sure what Venus, I can't remember what Venus is going to do. Maybe it's going to, I don't know, but I was out tonight. The last couple of nights have been really, really cloudy. I haven't been able to see, but I did take a video in case you're interested. I mean, it's nothing much because my camera isn't anything on my phone, isn't anything that great, but I will put that in at the end. I did go out tonight. I can only see the one planet. I'm assuming it's Venus, and I don't know if it's because it's kind of cloudy that I can't see the other one, or if the other one has already dropped really low. So I will put that video in at the end in case you're interested. If not, it's fine. I thought it was cool, so I'll share with you. All right, so that's all I've got for you for today. I will see you next time. Bye. So you are looking at Venus and Jupiter, and I don't know why I am so incredibly amused by this. I was out here last night shortly after sunset, and I noticed these two really bright stars up there. And I was thinking to myself, I thought the North Star was the brightest star in the sky. Well, that is not north, because I'm looking out over my back deck, and my street runs north and south. And yeah, so south is that way. This is the way my road runs in front of me. Not straight in front of me, sideways in front of me. And there's no way that straight that way is north. So that is west. And anyway, I didn't think anything of it, and I was scrolling through Facebook, and I saw something about Venus and Jupiter, and there was a photo taken, I don't know, pretty recently. Channel 9 News, they had a thing on the Facebook feed about Venus and Jupiter. So that is how I discovered that is Venus and Jupiter. And apparently they were, what do they call it? Not converged. They were like aligning. So a few days ago, instead of one being on top of the other, they were side by side, and apparently one passed in front of the other one. And this is what they are looking like now. I don't know. I thought it was interesting. I thought maybe some of you whoops, where'd they go? I thought maybe some of you might be interested in it as well. So yeah, it was Venus and Jupiter. Yeah. And as you can see, it's pretty cloudy out, so there aren't really a whole lot of stars out, but you can see those guys for sure. I don't know why. When I zoom out, it does that. You can't see them. Yep, there you go. Venus and Jupiter. Bye.